Hey, what's up guys, it's Learning YuGiOh back at it again with another deck profile. This time I've got out my max Rarity Cyber Dragon / Cyberdark deck. And I'm going to show you how you're able to play both in one deck and not have a bunch of bricks. So first we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with the Cyber Dragon OTK portion, which is what I run in the main deck. Although currently I've been kind of switching it up and playing the Cyberdark stuff as my main and then siding out the OTK stuff. But we're going to go ahead and look at what makes this an OTK deck. So first off, we are playing 3 copies of the OG Cyber Dragon. 3 Alti copies, by the way. Triple copies of Cyber Dragon Core. Triple copies of Cyber Dragon Hertz. Triple copies of Cyberdark Claw. Searcher, Searcher, Searcher. Pitch Searcher, Pitch Searcher, Searcher on Summon. I mean, come on. Consistency cards. Eltanin, Natcher, and 1 Cyberdark Chimera. You don't really need more than 1 of these. That kind of rounds it off for our main deck monsters. You don't really want to see a lot of monsters in your hand. You want to see more spells, at least for this deck. We are on 3 copies of Machine Dupe. Target one of the baby Cyber Dragons, either Core, Natcher, Hertz. Use Machine Dupe, and that gets you out 2 copies of the OG Cyber Dragon, triple copies of Emergency, triple copies of Horizon, triple copies of Realm, Searcher, Searcher, Searcher. Do you see the pattern here? The pattern is that this deck searches itself. The spells search the monsters search the spells, the monsters search the spells that search the fusion spell that makes the OTK possible, the spell searches the monster that searches the spell. That's, you see, it's on and on and on. In that, we want to OTK, so we need to break our opponent's board. We've got triple copies of Lightning Storm, and again, I'm living in the future here. Triple copies of Clockwork Knight. You slap that down, everything on the field becomes machine. Special out Cyber Dragon, normal, any Cyber Dragon monster that counts as Cyber Dragon on field, and you can just wipe the whole board and go into Chimera Tech Chimera Tech, which one is it? Chimera Tech, not Ramp. I gotta check my extra deck. I'm really blanking on this guy's name. Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, this guy right here. He is the one that uses machines as material, and he's a contact fusion, so dope. 2 copies of Power Bond, 1 Overload Fusion, triple copies of Imperm, and 1 copy of Cybernetic Overflow to finish off our main deck. We're going to head to the extra, and then we're going to talk about the side. So guys, we're going to be looking at the extra deck here. Let me move my sweet tokens out of the way. I love token cards, dude. First thing we've got is Cyber End Dragon Alti, Cyber Twin Dragon Alti, Cyber Eternity Dragon, sadly not Alti, Cyber End Dragon, Cyber Dark Dragon Alti, Cyber Darkness Dragon, Chimera Tech Over Dragon Alti, Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon, Chimera Tech Fortress, Chimera Tech Rampage. I really like the structure deck version of that card. I don't know why. 2 copies of Infinity. 1 copy of Nova, because I don't think you need more than 1. And 2 Seeker. So this is a Zane character deck. A pure Cyber Dragon, Cyber Dark Dragon deck. So because you're probably looking at that extra deck going, man, how are you summoning half of that? Why is it in there? We're going to talk about the side. So the side is essentially a conversion kit that allows you to switch between Cyberdark and OG Cyber Dragons. So at first, we're going to talk about the Cyberdark Horn, Cyberdark Edge, and Cyberdark Keel. 1 of each, don't need more than 1. And because, you know, I'm that guy, I switch out. I only play 1 Cyber Dragon whenever So what I do is I take out, there's 25 cards that I take out. And I can explain this in another video. If y'all get this to 10 likes, I'll do that. But what I do is I swap out the OG art for the dark art since I'm playing Cyber Dark. It just makes sense. 3 copies of Cannon because he's pretty good. Cyberdark, another copy of Cyberdark Chimera, the attachment Cyburn, triple copies of Pot of Prosperity because we want to OTK with the other build, like the main deck. I don't want to decrease or half the damage I do. 2 Cyber Eternal, 1 Cybernetic Overflow, and 1 Cyberdark Invasion to round off the side deck. But basically, I take, there's 25 cards that I keep in the main deck, and I swap out with these 15, and I make a nice little Cyberdark Dragon deck out of my existing main deck, and it actually does pretty well. So guys, get this video to 10 likes if you like to see how to do that, and if you'd like to see some more combo videos. So guys, learning YuGiOh out. Peace.